Hello everybody and welcome to some more Join Dota in the American regions in the Premier Division. I am your caster, Partypetee, here to bring you some more wonderful Dota 2 and hopefully with less OBS problems. I will be bringing a lot of stuff to you today. We have the best of two series between Team Xolotl and Chef Curry Culinary Club, or CCCC for short, or just CCCC, because that's how we've been doing it. The very dominating game one out from Team Xolotl. We see them picking up the Pangolier and the Templar Assassin right off the get-go. Now, the big thing I want to point out, ladies and gentlemen, is that the reason why I'm also getting really close to the microphone for this, Xolotl have a really good TA player. I've casted Xolotl a lot of times before, and I've never once been disappointed by the performance that comes out by the TA. So, really excited to see that one occur here in this game. Let's go into our bans. It looks like it's still the Oracle and Batrider ban out from Xolotl. Oracle being one of the better position 5s right now. Still in this patch as well as the previous patch. Probably in the patch as well before that one. So
5 seconds remaining.
Good hero still being banned out. They ban out the Amber Spirit themselves. Don't want them to get their hands on that hero for this game. It's actually pretty good against the TA in the mid, as well as the Huskar ban, which is the fresh ban out from Xolotl for the second phase. Pangolier being the first pick out from Xolotl. Chef Curry Culinary Club left it open in Coax to their last game, where they first picked it as well. So Xolotl maybe going to show them how it's done by picking it up first pick as well. Warlock and Lestrak being picked up next on the side of Chef Curry Culinary Club, or CCCC. We'll just stick with that. Being the next pickups for the side of them. Really good. Actually, Lestrak and Warlock are some pretty good rate combo heroes. Just absolutely slam them with the Earth Splitter. No, that's the ultimate. I think it's actually just called Split Earth.
Remaining.
I don't know. Don't play Lestrak that much.
5
and then, of course, we have the
remaining.
Warlock Searing Chain. So a lot of magic damage coming out of Lesh from just ultimate, as well as lightning, as well as Diabolic Edict, as well as just stun. A lot of his stuff is big magic boy damage. So maybe BKB heroes on the side of Xolotl for their cores. TA is one hero that does go BKBs as well, so wouldn't be too surprised to eventually see that one. Maybe after like the Desolator, Blink Dagger. Maybe. If TA doesn't need it, then maybe go into just like the Manta. Well, I don't think TAs go Manta. They could though. They could though. You never know. People go extra special builds sometimes, and that could be one of those extra special things. These Sven and Huskar being banned out for Xolotl as well, so good heroes that are good against TA as well as any future picks they might have, which is also really good against the Pangolier. Troll and Lifestealer being banned out. But the big thing I want to point out, beyond the Troll and the Lifestealer being banned out from CCCC, is that they banned out the IO. Now, I actually went back and checked real quick during the drafting phase, because I usually like to wait a little bit before we get into the game.
10 seconds remaining.
IO was available through the whole game last game.
5 seconds
like
remaining.
almost completely and entirely. It wasn't banned out or anything. So IO was available the whole time. So, Tiny going to be the first pick up on the side of CCCC. It's actually a really nice hero if you go for the Aghanim Scepter. Aghanim Scepter Tiny is so much fun to play around with. I have the Wraith King being picked up next, the side of Xolotl. Ignore that.
5 seconds remaining.
Wraith King being picked up. It's actually great counter push. The skeletons have magic resistance, but they're still very, very, very,
Radiant team
very,
pick.
very easy to kill. Clonks, as I like to call him, but Clinks will be picked up next from the side of CCCC, another hero that got its new Ags. That is a pretty good Aghanim Scepter carry hero. Wouldn't be surprised if we do see him picking up and keeping that one with an Aghanim Scepter eventuality.
10 seconds remaining.
So, I don't think
5
I
seconds
see
remaining.
Clinks going for a Aghanim Scepter early. I imagine we're still going to go for the standard Clinks build. It's a really good sustaining mid. Not the greatest against the TA, but this might be a safe Clinks. Could be an aggro off Clinks. Or this could be a 4 Lesh, and it could be a mid Clinks. You never know. A lot of people are pretty good at playing 4 Lesh now, so CCCC with a very mix and match lineup right now. Xolotl, I imagine we're looking for, because now they have, unless this is a 4 Pangolier, they need to get their supports. And they want a pretty decent position 4. This might be a game where I could see the position 4 Leshrac, or position 4 Leshrac, position 4 Slardar not being bad here. They are going to pick up the Dizzle Dazzle first. So they want to bait out maybe another pick before they run into whatever 4 they want to go for here. Unless it's a 4 Pango. I really, really doubt it. I don't think you run 4 Pango anymore.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I don't think you run 4 Pango anymore.
5 seconds remaining.
They do have the instant lineup follow-up pick. So as soon as this last ban goes out from CCCC, we can figure out where it's going to go. CCCC either need a safe laner or an off laner, depending on where this Tiny ends up going. The most common place we end up seeing the Tiny actually is well, in a pub scenario, he's ran as a safe.
Team ban.
Ah, it's a pretty good ban actually. Mars is a super good ban because you can run a 4 Mars. It's not the greatest, but Mars is super, super good against CCC's lineup, actually. So that's actually a really good ban, either way. Xolotl maybe looking for another hero that... Yeah, they just need a position 4.
5 seconds
Unless this
remaining.
is 4 Pango. Because then you get 3 Mars, 4 Pango. I imagine you would really want to do 4 Mars, 3 Pango.
Radiant team pick.
They ban out the Monkey King, which is a pretty good ban as well, against whatever their potential mid will be. Actually, Monkey King is really good against TA as well, so pretty good against Dizzle Dazzle. Pretty good against whatever their last pick will be.
10 seconds
Is it a
remaining.
Meepo? Xolotl don't run Meepo.
5 seconds
There's
remaining.
no possible way. They could run a sniper and force Wraith King as
Dire
4.
team pick.
Mariska has
Okay.
arrived.
Dark Willow. So this is another really strong Ags hero. In fact, these are both 5s, but I guess now we're looking at it as Dark Willow is 4. So, because back then Dark Willow used to be a really good position 5. Now with the Aghanim Scepter, I imagine you look at him as a position 4. So
10
Dark Willow
seconds remaining.
be the last pickup for Xolotl here. So no really crazy
5
strats that I've been
remaining.
literally talking about for the past like 20 minutes happening in this game. CCCC are looking for, this could be a safe lane Clinks and a 4 Lesh, which means they need a mid. Or if it is a mid Lesh and they need a offlaner with a 4 Tiny. That's probably what it is, actually, is that it's probably a 4 Tiny, a mid Lesh, safe lane Clinks, and they need an offlaner. There's not really any one hero that, like, really sustains against this lineup too well. You can run a Centaur, maybe, but, like, that's still a little susceptible to just the re-engagements. They're also looking at the Wraith King. If they have no really good, significant way to drain mana, it might not really be an easy lineup for them. Because they'll have to worry about that resurrection almost constantly. Because all other heroes cannot really get out of that slowing unhappiness that is the Wraith King resurrection.
Choose your hero.
Okay. So, deserted mid-clinks. Mid-clinks, safe lane Morphling, off lane Tiny with 4 Lesh and 5 Warlock. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, that makes sense. That is tolerable. That one. Hector with the new Dizzle Dazzle set. The Razzle Dizzle Dazzle. The Dizzle Rizzle Dizzle. It's Dizzle. The Rizzle Dizzle. Rizzle Dazzle Dizzle. Let's just stop doing that. Rakill will be on the Dark Willow. Dazzle, Hector, Wraith King, TA Pango, Warlock, Lesh, Tiny, Clonks, and Morphling. Now, the big thing with Clinks is that he has got a very garbage HP pool. And Xolotl have pretty decent catch early and late. And actually, they have decent catch, like, literally all throughout the game. So it's going to hurt. Clinks is going to have a hard game. Morphling is going to have an even harder game, I imagine. This is a great game for a 4-Lesh, though, with Warlock. Get our nice versus screens here. I like that it has the little team name. It's really cool. Here's an exclusive look of the trees over here. Very nice trees.
Yo, this guy has no chill.
All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 of Team Xolotl versus
Just what I was
Chef.
waiting for.
I'm not going to know the name off the top of my head. CCCC. Chef Culinary. Oh, Chef Culinary Cooking Club. Duh. I actually said it in my head before I even said it, too. Welcome to game number 2. We'll have Xolotl on the side of the Radiant again. Esk will be the Templar Assassin in the mid. Dazzle be played by Hector with the new Dazzle set. He's got every single piece of the new set on. Looks really nice. Looks super nice, actually. I like it a lot. I love the headpiece. And I love it that it works with the not bloody urn. Like, it actually looks good with the urn. Like, it was made for that urn.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Pangolier will be played by Yano. Wraith King by Ifrit. And Dark Willow by Rakill. Meanwhile, on the side of the Dire, CCCC will be on the Dire for this game as well. DH will be the Leshrac. Clinks played by Deserted. Tiny will be played by Pascal. Warlock by Baskel. And Polo will be playing the Morphling. Bot rune will not be contested. However, this will allow Yano to get a 2-2 rune grab up in the top lane. In fact, Toss actually helps out Rakill getting the kill on Baskel here. They will confirm that kill, and Ifrit will just try to walk out of that one. That Toss actually feeding them the first blood there indefinitely. Like, there was the first blood probably still would have happened either way, but the tossing him to the lowest HP target was probably not the play. Ifrit camping out here, making a good set of juking trees here to help out Hector in the eventual rotation. Stun goes out immediately out into Leshrac. Does manage to get caught in these root as well, and DH looking pretty dead. Will go down. So now there are 2 kills down in this bot lane. Did the first one happen to the core? No, it didn't. Unless this is a farming Lesh. Yeah, it's not. So, stun goes out from DH, but the return stun from literally everyone else will go out, and the root will hold him in place once again. DH eats the dirt. Will be 3 kills in less than 2 minutes. The clarities will be popped out, and Ifrit with a mango available for the next attempted rotation. Pascal, or Terp Castle, is going to end up stealing the creep wave here to try and route them into mid, maybe by the looks of it. Esk actually not having the easiest time in the mid here. It's just being clicked down by Deserted almost constantly, which means Deserted is not really getting that much CS, but at the same time, Esk is not really living. Courier comes out. Fairy Fire is available. No uphill miss, because usually that's how my games end up.
Denied.
Terp Castle taking the creeps all the way to the tier 2, tier 3 connection point. Waiting for the creeps there. So this is basically what happens as, like, if you're the support in your lane, you just go and you nab creeps. So this is actually a farming lesh, by the way. So it's a 4 tiny 5. It's a 4 tiny 5 warlock. Instead, which is very, very interesting in this game, as the farm has not really been going in anyone's favor on that lane. TP rotation expended. Raykill sticking around for some denies and last hits. If he could get any, which by the looks of it, he at least got 2. And at least denied 2. Doing a real good job, actually. Dark Willow has some pretty decent attack damage early into the game, too, so denies aren't the hardest for them to do. Hector lines up with a secondary jump out onto DH. DH just getting clicked down so hard here. The poison touch shouldn't... Yeah, he'll be fine. He's got 4 wand charges as well. He's got a salve. Walk-in rotation from Terp Castle. This is good. This could be an easy toss, since toss is the only thing he has spec'd. Deserted going to salve up as well. So Esk not having a great time in this mid. In fact, is losing the CS war 16-4 to 15-4. Only by 1 CS though. But I think you're pretty much okay with how great this safe lane's been going, and the fact that the off lane hasn't been the worst. Radiant drop a scan, and looks like it was just a little bit too close. It picks up Deserted when he walks up the hill here. So the lanes are a little bit uneven in the sense that now the lanes aren't as bad as they were last game. You don't see 12 kills in 12 minutes. Skelebro's being summoned up. DH going to be in a bit of trouble. The root will land, but it looks like the first root's going to be eaten by Tiny. In fact, he'll eat the second root as well. DH perfectly fine with this. Terp Castle just doing a good job. Eating the 2 roots that would have entangled and killed him. Stun goes out. Toss is available from Terp Castle, but I don't think they're going to try and engage on this. The Skelebro is dying instantly. Polo, 3rd in the CS at 22-4, 23-4 to Yano's contesting. What are we at for Yano? Actually, he's at 24-0. So he's at pretty good tie rate with this with the Morphling. And then just down in the bot, we have 17-4 on Ifrit in comparison to like the 25-4. But the 10-2 of the Leshrac with 2 deaths as well, whereas Ifrit has a kill and 2 assists. A lot of muns. A lot of muns in this game, still floating around. Let's go to our mid as we see that Esk is 22-10 to the 19-7 of Deserted. However, probably not leading in the net worth, as they definitely had to buy like 4 salves in order to contest Deserted in this mid. Bounty runes will be cashed up. Raykill maybe trying to confirm the kill on Terp Castle here. And if they time this last right click right, he might be able to get it. Nah, it won't. Close though. Close though. What level is that? Yeah, it's level 1, that's why. This'll dead. But yeah, I think our big thing is that we want to keep talking about how mid's not exactly doing the greatest. However, he did just manage to get an easy kill on Deserted, just doing side blades. But, like, still overall, Esk is just having a very, very hard lane in this game. 27-12 to 21-7. But still, just a very hard game. 4-0. Interesting. My OBS has gone down once more. See the reconnect attempts go out. Deserted, however, is going to be in a bit of trouble here. Esk trying to confirm the kill. The Fairy Fire won't help him. The Slowing Trap won't finish him off either. They do manage to find the kill on DH in the bot lane.
no shadow now.
And they do manage to find the kill out on the Warlock. Also down in the bot lane, up in the top lane. Welcome, people on the stream. Welcome back. We've reconnected. That is my ISP doing its finest at that point. That time it was the ISP. It was definitely not OBS doing a random crash for the once in a million. I actually updated to the new OBS. Apparently, OBS was on version 21.1. I was running... No, it's on 23.1. I was running 21.1. DH is going to be tossed away, which will allow DH to escape for the time being. And, well, with that, actually, CCCC playing it. CCCC playing it really well there with the toss timing and throwing him out of there. Interesting disconnect time there. Now Polo, 41-17, 6-1. Leading into CS here, but now the Skelebro is being summoned down to the bot lane. Trying to confirm this bot tower here. Yeah, they'll expend the fortification, and the Skelebros are actually being focused. Turp Castle on the side here, trying to look for a cheeky toss, but this tower is going down. DH maybe looking for a stun to confirm it, and does not manage to get the deny. In fact, Turp Castle might be in a bit of trouble here. Ifrit with just that exact second worth of mana. They will have to disengage from that one. Ifrit really shouldn't be floating around there. He is still going to go for a Midas in this game. Right, 8 minutes in, 6-1. Let's go ahead and jump to the net worth chart early here, as we do see Wraith King leading the top at 3.7, doing a fantastic job. Is going to go for the hand. Oh, Midas, the first item here. Following that will be the Morphling. So at least this time the net worth is a little bit more contested in comparison to last game, where the top 3 heroes were contested for the top 3 net worth, and then slowly became out of hand instantly. So Morphling will be following next at 3.5. Is going to go for the stat boost. Also has a Morphin Mask, so pretty good in that retrospect. Pangolier. Ooh, what the heck? Oh, he just got bursted. What happened there? Good grief. Ifrit holding on to the last spec here. Maybe holding on to it to figure out if he wants to go for the resurrection or not later. Third in the net worth is going to be the Pangolier. Running at 3.2, has a Javelin, and will eventually go into the Maelstrom, I assume. Then the Templar Assassin running at 2.9, bringing in the stat boots now, and possibly a bottle on the Courier. I'm not 100% sure here, because it seems like that Courier... No, she's just... It feels like she's got no money, but she's got some money. Back down in the bot lane. DH, a bit of trouble once more. Will be brought up. The root will be there. The clicks are available, but since DH has his ultimate, and it is going to be healed up by the Warlock, not going to find the kill on that one. Pangolier. Yano up in the top lane, disarmed. Turp Castle floating around. Not going to really find much going on there, though.
Radiant are scanning.
Precious bounty.
Think the bounties are going to be picked up. No immediate fight for any bounty in this game. It is a 4 pickup for the side of Xolotl. Now the 10-minute bounty rune being a 4 pickup is insane. It's a lot of money. Now stun goes out as well as the secondary stun. No way to purge it. Turp Castle stunned underneath the tower, but Hector is definitely going to die here. That ultimate coming out from DH just bursting them away. They do spec for the resurrection. DH going to mango up, and that's going to kill Reikil. It's pretty huge. This is the big thing about running a Leshrac in this game, is that you exist. You continually exist and cast those spells, just running people over. What are they going to do about it? They've tested all their spells. There's nothing they can do. First hit, by the way, out from Ifrit is a crit on the basket. The stun goes through. They will whiff the swashbuckle, but Polo, in the meantime, aggressing this top tower. Fortification expended from both perspectives here. Break kill available, will disjoint. Looking for the deny. Does not manage to get it, however.
Top tower has fallen.
Raykill now in a bit of trouble. Adaptive Strike goes out. Bursts a whole bar worth of HP away. It's 300 damage. Stun goes out and Deserted revealing himself. They know there's no resurrection, so he goes down. Midas beforehand, though, so he gets a lot of that gold still held on to him. In fact, by the way, what a lot of people don't know is that the Hand of Midas is actually reliable gold. Yeah. So, Midasing before your death, like, if you can Midas something that exact second, you do it. Like, every time. Every day of the year. So, pretty important to end up doing that. Pangolier hanging off to the side here. Maybe trying to look for a cheeky jump on the Polo, but they need a silence. Well, they need it to be silence. Dazzle in a bit of trouble down here in the bot here. Hector, little as you know, Deserted actually gets clipped on the tower there from a little bit of that edge. They will find him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Hector. The poor man. Can't channel the TP. I don't think it'll save him this time around. It is only level 1, so the duration. Oh, the duration's always 5. Never mind. All that changes is the range, actually. Oh, and the cooldown. They do manage to try and find the kill. Out onto the Morphling. No way to stun him around this time, so he will just escape for the time being. Raykill hanging out in the mid, watching the Warlock. Making sure he's not getting level 6, basically. He'll get 6 as soon as the creeps hit the tower, though. He's literally like 8 XP away. Bot tower goes down. Fortification up in the Dire to be expended. No fortification available for the Radiant. So they trade towers, hopefully. S clicking away on the top lane here. He's going to go for the Desolator first. So no Blink Dagger immediately. So we see in some TA games here. Morphling coming off to the side here as well, maybe to try and do some counteractive plays. They do pop the TA trap. There's nobody there. Polo with an Adaptive Strike available if he wants to jump it, but he's not going to look for it. A little bit of a slower game, 9-5 with a 3k net worth lead on the side of Xolotl. Now we are looking for the kill out onto the Warlock up the top lane. The stun goes through. But Raykill just eating the dirt with that damage. Will end up still finding the kill on Yano. He'll escape for the time being and just starts the TP. Did manage to stack the camp. Warlock stack. How does Warlock get the stack for that? He was dead at the stack point. That's insane. So I imagine we want to go for a Bloodthorn eventually. Catch out Polo, but he does... Well, he doesn't now, but he will have a Manta by that time. Over 30 seconds left until the next set of Bounding Runes. Most likely where we will see our next contest. Our next little team fight. Wraith King hanging around. No ward to scat him out. Is going to be seen by Raykill here. They know what's happening, and they're baiting with Ifrit. That's exactly what's going to happen. The Fear goes out, lands on 2, and that leaves Turp Castle alone. They will find the kill on DH indefinitely, as well as the kill on the Warlock. They do manage to find Deserted. They reveal at the last second. Hector going to go ahead and Shallow Grave. He'll be fine as well. Turp Castle will eat the dirt, and it looks like there is no right click coming out by Hector. No right click going out by the Clinks, and Dazzle will be able to escape for the time being. Make sure nobody gets clicked on. Like, literally. If any one hero got clicked on while he still had that on, he'd be dead. God, imagine if Psyblades worked in this form. That would be something. Would be something. Hector running around, maybe trying to find somebody initially, but he's going to end up just finding the Warlock. Sentry Ward thrown down on the hill. Deserted, walking right over a Sentry Ward. Another Observer being thrown down on top of a pre-existing Observer location. While being scouted out possibly by another Observer. Ah, no, never mind. Did not get scouted out by another observer. Double Bracer is going to be the thing for the Leshrac here to try and live him out for the rest of the day. We are going to see still the top of the net worth is going to be the Wraith King running at 8-3. Is going to go for the Radiance. So much like the last game where we had the Lifestealer go for the Midas into Radiance, we're seeing Ifrit go into Midas into Radiance on the Wraith King. Following that will be a tie with the Morphling and TA. Esk about 200 gold away from the Blink Dagger. Desolator online, and the Morphling running at 7-9 with almost the ultimate orb up and ready. Esk now just clicking away with the Desolator. They will confirm the tower. There's no real way Polo could have denied that one. That was a lot of damage. In fact, Polo might be in a bit of trouble. The Fear goes out. Will be disjointed. Starts to TP out of there from the waveform. Will be perfectly fine. Following that, though, next to the net worth 7.2 on the Pangolier. Actually skips the Maelstrom, is going to go straight into the Yule's Scepter. And the Klink's running at 5,000 high is going to end up going for the Diffusal Blade. So he's going to be the break the good old Wraith King hero in this game. I imagine you still want to go no card cost anyway, because 160 mana is super annoying to just look at and be like, oh, I got to hold on to 160 mana when I'm level 20. It's annoying. Times 2 Scale Spawn is something you see kind of elsewhere. They find the stun on Deserted. The Blink Dagger going to work, actually. Warlock Rock does manage to slow down the team fight for the time being. Hector is going to be in a bit of trouble, but they do manage to find the kill on Baskel as well. DH getting really low is going to get rooted up on the high ground. Eats an Urn Charge. Will it be enough to kill him is the question. He's slowly burning away. He's dead. Actually, they do manage to find the kill anyway. Yano coming in to confirm it. Not to mention, at the same time, they do manage to get the kill on Baskel. Polo trying to escape, turns in, but won't end up getting too far. Yano does eat the dirt, however. They do get the bot tower in the meantime as Ifrit continues to push. Literally, they traded 3 heroes for 1, and they only lose a hero. Ifrit Radiance online. That won't kill a lot of the creeps there, bud, but that definitely will, yeah. Searing Chains will do the trick. That was a max level Skele spawn. That was 2 waves of skeletons, actually, because that's way more than 7 Skelebros. This one goes out onto the mid. Esk going to be perfectly fine as the root does go through as well. Esk just annihilating Turp Castle, and they find one more right click. He's at no HP, and Esk, though, shallow graved up, is going to try to escape for the time being, but with the Searing Chains, he's just dead in every way, shape, and form. Ifrit with ultimate available when they need it, and if they need it, they will drop the Resurrection. They do get the kill on Esk, as well as Ray kill, and now Ifrit just trying to find something in return, but in comes Yano coming in with the stuns as well. They do get the gyro shot off. They do manage to find him. They get the stun. They get the kill as well.
Believe me, this was mercy.
They do manage to get a 4-man trade. They lose 2, and this is just, let's put some more aggression on the tower. No Skelebros available for this push. In fact, looks like the Skelebros are currently busy dying to an Ancient Stack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Buybacks are available, and with the Morphling alive, that's enough to just kind of be like, okay, well, we can't walk in there. Morphling probably going to go get the Manta here. Yeah, you definitely go get the Manta. We'll still have buyback. Wraith King running the top of the net worth is going to go for the Blink Dagger next. I like that. I like that a lot. 11.4k net worth sitting at the mass top. Next going to go for the BKB as well. I like that a lot. BKB, like we were talking about, Blink Desolator. And we're going to see BKB running next out for the TA. Still tied for second in the net worth, running at 10.4, where the Morphling is running at 10,000 high. He's going to go for the Aghanim Scepter, actually. So big thing about the Aghanim Scepter, it gives him reduced cooldown for, I think, all of the spells based on the hero of which he stole. So the big thing is that he steals Dark Willow and uses Shadow Realm, and he just annihilates. Like, that's literally just it. Or turns into, okay, I guess the TA one doesn't work. So let's look at this. AoE Shallow Grave. I mean, you can't do Rolling Thunder, so Wraith King, you can't really steal his either. So it's really just Shadow Realm and AoE Shallow Grave. Like, it's Shadow Realm Machine Gun that basically he's trying to build up here. Warlock indefinitely going down. Pango Roll goes through because they did manage to see DH. They find the Gyro Shell stun. They find it. fatal bonds.
Nice execute.
That's sick one skeleton. Helping them push into the wave. Searing bonds. Fatal chains. I like fatal chains. That sounds pretty good. Fourthling denying the middle tower. Age is still up on the TA because obviously it was just this second obtained. They do now have the Fusel Blade up and ready. Ifrit with Blink Dagger up and ready as well. The Bond's going to hold him away from doing a blink into an initiation. Looks like they're just going to disengage from that one, turn this into more of a farming Aegis, because both of their towers are being pushed in immensely at the moment. Ask wouldn't mind at least getting level 18, putting down some more TA traps, and now we do see probably a counteractive smoke. Yeah, we do see a smoke going out for CCCC. Looking for some more confirmed, just to find a pick-off on the way back, but looks like they're not really going to find any one pick-off. The only person floating around is Ifrit, as they do... Yeah, he reveals the Blink Dagger as well. The Scalibro walking around, trying to find a target. Isn't really going to find anyone. So Ifrit is the main target for this smoke rotation, which... If he's not too careful, he could end up revealing somebody here, but looks like they're not going to get him. The Fear goes out, and Polo actually does manage to get hit by the Fear here. The Gyro being popped up on the side here. They manage to find the first stun. The Rock goes through, though. Breaking comes in, drops the stun immediately on Deserted. The army does go down still, but Ifrit tossed into the air, losing all of his HP. His ult is available, but he's Shallow Grave, so he won't go down anytime soon. That's 4 dead already, and Polo's the only one alive. He's currently just a Dazzle, which he's no longer. He's got the Shallow Grave, but it's not going to change anything. That's one dead hero. He even starts the TP and just dies. The Burning Army sitting in the mid lane here in the Golem Tower, just throwing stuff at him. That's actually a Sentry Ward within range of the tower, too. That's great. So we are seeing Xolotl run down the mid here. They want to force buybacks. They know there's not one out on... Did I hear a south? No. They know there's not one on Clinks because they saw the Diffusal Blade. They're going to click this down, and they have the creeps pushing into the bot as well. They want to force this buyback. They know that the only person that can really defend at this point is Polo because they saw the Diffusal Blade on Clinks. It's not a silence, and they were probably a little bit scared of it being more of a silence than a Diffusal Blade. But now that they see it's that, who cares? Tango Roll goes through, the blink available. If they find the kill on TH, this is huge, and he's brought up into the air with his Yules. He finds the kill, and he's dead. They could go for more. There's no possible way they could, but DH throws the GG, Deserted trying to find the right clicks. The Disarm's going to be there. That just removes the Clink's possibility of killing anyone. Sharp Castle, though, maybe trying to find kill and Ifrit, but it's not going to be enough. Xolotl will take this series 2-0, completing their run for the day. 22k net worth lead at 24 minutes, 31 and 9. Team Xolotl to 2-0 this bad boy with the power of Radiance and the power of Midas. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. I apologize for the network issue that happened during the middle of the game. Nothing I could really do about that, except you could complain to your local ISP person today, because that's definitely going to fix the problem. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. This is, from what I understand, the only American series that will be happening today. So we'll see you next time for some more Dota 2 action. This is Partypetee, signing off.